While walking around at PAX East, we bumped into Jessica Chobot from IGN. Best known for her work in IGN Strategize and The Daily Fix, she was more than happy to give us a moment of her time to talk a little bit about her life and how she got into gaming. Thank you for your time. Just like to know how you got into gaming, how you got involved with Xbox Live, and how you ended up here at PAX East.
Well, this is my first PAX East. I actually went to PAX Prime for the first time last year, and I've so far have had a great time at both. I ended up getting into gaming. I know I kind of answered your last question first. I got into gaming a while ago when I was around 7 years old, back with Atari 2600. And the thing was, what kind of like got me involved in it, what made it really important to me, and kind of validated what I thought was cool, was my dad would travel a lot. And so we never saw him that often, maybe 1 week out of the month, every month. And then he finally, he would come home, and my mom would have things for him to do and all that stuff, but he always carved out about 2 hours for myself and my brother to play games with us. And that really was something special to me, because not only was it a unique daddy's little girl moment, and I felt really like, ooh, I get to hang out with my father, but then on top of it, as an adult, he completely validated that what I thought as a child was cool and a nice pastime was something that he as an adult felt was cool too. And so that really stuck with me, and I kind of just kept with gaming. And I had my moments where I would game a ton and not game much, like when I was in college, because I was doing other college-related things. But it was always there in the background. And then N64 came out, and Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time blew my mind away. And then from there, I kind of just really got back into it again, and then ended up getting, through a roundabout series of events, ended up getting my job at IGN, and have managed to kind of make a career out of it.
So you really enjoy what you do then?
I love what I do. I consider myself to be very lucky. The way I got involved was that whole PSP licking picture, and that could have easily been a quick 5 minutes of fame situation and then petered away into nothing. But I was fortunate because I was so into and passionate about the industry, managed to kind of take that crack in the door that picture kind of opened up a little bit, and make my way through it. And it took a lot of hard work, but it also was a lot of being in the right place at the right time.
What would you recommend for someone who feels the same passion you do and wants to get involved in the industry?
I would say figure out what section of the industry you want to be in. There's tons of different jobs in the industry that you don't even realize are in it, like PR, marketing, testing, development itself. That just goes on and on and on. It's a real career. This isn't just like a fly-by-night thing for people. So figure out where you want to go, and then just try and study the best you can in that particular field, and also make yourself very available socially to people that have those similar interests, because a lot of my job opportunities and interviews came from freelancing for free, freelancing for a long time, and having a presence on boards and blogs, and things of that nature, and letting my knowledge show through posts that I would make. The flip side to that is you can't be too fanboy, because nobody wants to work with a jerk. At the end of the day, everybody's working really hard, they're very tired, they've all been gamers and passionate about the same stuff that you're passionate about, so really learn how to curb that enthusiasm and make it more professional. But once you've got that figured out, I think you've got it nailed.
Last question, do you have a favorite game currently?
Currently, ooh, yes, oddly enough. I'm a huge BioWare fan, and right now Dragon Age 2 just came out. I loved Dragon Age Origins, played it about 4 times, got Dragon Age, so my whole story was my Dragon Age 2, I belonged to Amazon Prime, and it came a day late. They screwed up my order, and I have to move soon. So right after PAX, I have to go to Texas, and then I'm moving, so I had to pack up all my stuff. So I literally had a window of playtime between 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I got it the next day, and till 1 o'clock that morning when I had to unplug everything and pack everything up. So I literally did not move from my couch and played it nonstop. I think I had one bathroom break. And then, so right now, Dragon Age 2 is what I'm dedicating most of my time to.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I really enjoy what you do. I watch you quite often. So thanks again for your time. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right.
Thanks, guys.